J.J. Watt signed with the Arizona Cardinals, and let me tell you, the NFC West is stacked. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Bill Enright. And Bill, I don't think any winner of that division would actually surprise me, right? I mean, you look at the Cardinals, they feel like they're on the come up. You've got the Seahawks, they've been around forever. We'll see what happens with Russell Wilson in that situation there. Obviously, the Rams upgraded at QB, and the 49ers were so injured a year ago, but they're not that far removed from being in the Super Bowl. So of those teams, who you got to win the division this upcoming season?
Yeah, this is definitely NFL's either the number one or the second toughest division up there with the AFC North. But in terms of the division winner, I have to give it to the Los Angeles Rams this year. And that is us speaking in the beginning of March before the 49ers trade for a quarterback or all of a sudden Deshaun Watson ends up on San Francisco. But right now, beginning of March, I'm going to give it to the Los Angeles Rams. They upgraded, as you mentioned, the quarterback position with Matthew Stafford. They have a tremendous defense, two really good playmakers at wide receiver, a young rushing attack with Cam Akers. I really like their offensive line, and they have a great head coach in Sean McVay. If something happens with the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson goes to another team, or something happens with the 49ers and all of a sudden they upgrade at quarterback over Jimmy Garoppolo, I still would probably lean toward the Rams unless it's someone like a Deshaun Watson coming to town.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, the Rams were very good already, probably a quarterback away, and now we'll see what Stafford can do. So I think that's the safe, the smart, and ultimately maybe the correct pick. But let me make the case for the Cardinals for a second, because you look at their trajectory, and you could say it's headed on the way up. They won 5 games. Then they won 8 last year. So if that keeps moving in the direction that it has been, you expect them to take the next step. J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones is a hell of a pair on defense that's going to give opposing quarterbacks nightmares. Obviously, Kyler Murray going into his 3rd year, you would expect him to take another step forward. He's already been quite good. He and Kingsbury working together, Hopkins there. So I think there's reasons to make the case that just because we haven't seen it yet doesn't mean it isn't coming for the Cardinals.